first question I think we want to move right into is something that's important to most everybody in California right now, is determining the levels of possession and growth for cannabis. And actually, I want to pose this first question. It was to Dave Hodges himself, and the question being, Dave, please, can you describe in the MCLR document our intents and how much we will be able to possess and grow?
Okay, so that is definitely a divisive topic. Unfortunately, we've gone through a bunch of different revisions where we've had square footage and we've had different plant counts, and this is definitely something that is a hot topic. Based on the fact that we've had such a issue addressing this with our own community, we decided to take a little bit of a different approach. That combined with some polling data that we saw that really said that the larger a plant count number is, and we're just talking numbers, if it's 6 plants versus 12 plants versus 50 square feet versus 100 square feet, the bigger the number is, the worse it polls and the worse results that we end up seeing. So what we decided to do was kind of go back to what was done in Prop 215. So in Prop 215, there is no set limit. And if you look at the Kelly decision, a voter initiative can override whatever a state decides to put in place, and that's why, SB 420 put in a plant count limit of 12 plants, but the Prop 215 was able to override that and not have any limit. So we decided to kind of take a cue of what happened back then and do it again. So in our current language, we have people can cultivate as much as they need for their own personal use. Now, that is pretty broad. We do tie it back in and say that it has to be done in a secured area, and that the limits on what can be cultivated will actually be done by a community standard. So the goal is that we've got both sides of the argument, the people that feel that they want to grow as much as they can, 99 plants, 1,000 plants, as much as you need for your own personal use, as long as it's not for sale. And then on the other side, people who are worried that it's going to impact their local communities, we've said that this limit is then going to be set to a local community. So the advantage of this is it makes it vague in a way that benefits us. People will have to debate what your community is. Is your community a city, or is your community a trailer park, or is your community a cul-de-sac? And the fact that we leave it vague in that way means that really people can make an argument one way or another. So the goal is to take the plant count limit out, so there really is no limit, but then allow it to be set by the local communities.